Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Agent Carter. We're on Season 2, Episode 2 here. And last time on Agent Carter, we discovered that there is two SSRs now. There is a LA one and a New York one. We've got the owner of Isodyne Energy who cheated with someone else that worked there. Their wife seems to have gotten revenge by killing the person or infecting them with some like ice disease. I just don't know who's exactly responsible for what or what's exactly causing the ice disease thing. But either way, we'll get to the bottom of it. Carter and Souza are on the case. So if you've been enjoying Agent Carter on the channel, definitely leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 20,000 subs in 2024. And if you want to watch early episodes to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Star Wars Rebels, you can always hit the join button to become a channel member. Without further ado, let's hop into the episode.
Good Lord, man!
What the heck is he doing? He looks so different when he's not wearing a suit.
Fencing is a gentleman's pursuit and my hobby. Queensberry rules, of course. And judo.
Of course.
I've actually developed into rather a dangerous judoka.
No.
Please,
They're making Jarvis like
quite prepared for you.
way funnier this season. Like turning him into a joke,
Really?
but in a fun way.
That's really. I learned that one from my brother.
You have a brother? I did not know that.
Oh, Mr. Jones!
Good morning, you two.
The wife doesn't care.
Did he catch you with his patented tortoise?
The tortoise of fury.
He's never more lethal than when he's flat on his back.
What?
There he is.
Is that her?
I'm gonna start my shift. I dropped off.
Yeah, she already knows about her.
He's already had 3. It's right on the beach. You can't come to LA and not see the ocean.
Well, the reservation's for 2, so.
We'll pull up a chair. You're coming. Now I'm late.
Oh no, she's too nice. But also doesn't know. Oh. Oh, okay, well. Guess they're not getting the body. Oh, a secret door. That's kind of sick.
Gentlemen, I don't know we had a meeting on the books.
Take a seat, Calvin.
We are in possession of what could be the greatest discovery of all time.
You failed to illustrate that to us, Calvin.
I mean, I'm not a scientist. All I can say is that sharper minds than ours tell me this substance is potentially priceless. Atomic energy isn't even regulated yet, and Isodyne is set to make it a thing of the past.
It looked like gravitonium.
The woman's body is being taken care of as we speak. Tonight, our men will clear out the laboratory.
Better start moving that stuff out of the lab if he wants to keep it.
You're right.
Huh, okay.
Hello, welcome to Isodyne. Is there anything?
We have a warrant to search the premises. You can help me by opening the door, or we will open it by force.
Peggy.
They got here first?
Small containment leak, and the lab is currently under isolation.
No, that's what Coulson says.
Isodyne is up to something, and I'm going to find out what. Be careful you don't get caught up in the crossfire.
I'm sorry, I'm needed elsewhere.
He's the mad scientist behind it, probably. This place is gonna be gone by the time they get there tomorrow. You know, he actually might not be a bad person. That might have just been like a red herring. He might have been looking at whatever it was in front of him, the gravitonium, silver surfer stuff, in disappointment or something. I don't know, he could be good. The only good one here. Test reel.
Oh, whoops. No, it's okay. I got it.
Thanks,
Oh. Oh. Wait, how long have they known each other?
Don't be.
It's very beautiful.
I didn't mean
Yes,
to.
your dinner tonight.
That was for dinner tonight. He has to go.
I'm very happy for you, Daniel.
Dang. Oh, well, all my dreams crushed for the season.
I'm going alone. Chief Souza has other plans.
There are no other agents?
Well, he's the only one that matters. I mean, that would be useful, that is to say.
This button here is in case you find yourself dehydrated.
It's starting to become more ridiculous the longer I know him.
And this is what Mr. Stark affectionately refers to as his...
Wasn't it actually like not illegal to drink and drive back in the whenever this is, the 40s? Nah, that's probably a little bit before that. I don't know. Never mind, it was 1910. I just looked it up. Okay, well. Howard, we're on to you. I think I'm thinking of seat belts and people like hanging out their cars and sitting on their roofs and doing whatever they want. Oh my gosh.
Good Lord, is that a mirror?
Oh, Howard. That's a good design, actually. Is that a mirror? What a mad scientist.
A woman from your lab died and 2 of my men were killed. Hide the evidence.
I had nothing to do with that.
Your refusal to explain yourself just makes you look complicit.
This morning when I arrived at the office, I was escorted into a conference room stuffed to the seams with corporate lawyers. They very helpfully reminded me of the highly classified nature of the work we do at Isodyne, and then threw around words like treason, prison, hanging.
Hanging?
Let's see if we can try and get rid of the lines around her eyes. Can we do that? Great. Let's talk about your wardrobe. Can we bring it in anymore?
No. I can barely breathe as it is.
Well, then I guess someone's gonna be skipping lunch today, isn't she? You are. You're my trooper. You're my girl.
Jeez.
Hey, Ralph. Can we throw a few more lights on her? Yeah, I thought you said you knew how to light older women. Where is wardrobe? Wardrobe!
Oh my gosh, the way they treat you. I hope he doesn't betray her. No, he's good, he's good. He's been proving himself. Unless he's lying.
You know more than you're saying about Isodyne's involvement in all this, don't you?
I have a pretty good idea.
Did Calvin Chadwick kill Jane Scott?
No. Would he kill to cover up the research that we've been conducting?
Yes.
Yeah. I think he would.
Yeah, this guy's just gonna be assassinated, I feel like.
For the drinks.
My pleasure.
Have a good
That guy over there, is he the assassin? Oh, yep, he is. Okay. Wow. I saw him.
They're scrapping it. Zero matter. The experiments.
Zero matter that.
Everything.
Yeah.
We have at our fingertips a means to change the world. And they just want to throw it away.
I applied to 16 companies when I got home. Isodyne was the only one that was willing to put one of my kind in a lab. So you can see why I didn't immediately jump at torpedoing my relationship with them.
You're a good man, Dr. Brooks, but protecting Isodyne betrays everything you've fought so hard to achieve.
I know.
Oh, yeah, he's got the reel, he's got the reel.
Isodyne, along with every other legitimate company in their field, was working towards a successful atomic reaction. It was a scientific gold rush.
What does it do? Oh,
What happened?
that's got to be like a rift into another,
People around the clock.
the dimension that like Coulson and them got sucked into, maybe. Oh, I thought it would do something with gravity. Oh, it's a black hole, basically. That looked pretty cool.
No sign of the men or the vehicles since that moment. Only one thing was left behind. Isodyne is calling it zero matter.
Yeah,
Also
that
because
stuff.
There's no fit for it anywhere on the periodic table.
Oh my gosh, that made it sound like they just got shot. There's 3 of them?
And that's what killed Jane Scott.
She must have made physical contact with the specimen.
What exactly was your involvement?
My job was to
Calling it a
build
specimen like it's a symbiote.
magnetic containment chamber. Zero matter does not want to stay in one place.
Where do you think it comes from?
Could be extraterrestrial.
Mm-hmm.
Could be extra-dimensional.
Not of this
That's
earth.
what it is.
Right now, we don't know.
You and I are going to Isodyne tonight to steal it.
That should be fun.
We need to find another way out of here.
Follow me.
I'm glad, at least for now, this guy's an actual good guy. They made it seem like he wasn't last episode. Flat tires.
Oh, bloody hell! Sending an SOS.
No, that's the alcohol compartment. It just goes. Wait, she could actually press the alcohol one and use that bottle as a weapon. We're lucky they got stormtrooper aim.
All right, spread out on me. Go, go.
Oh, he's gonna get shot in the leg, isn't he? Maybe? No?
Go, get in the car.
3 automatic weapons. I would run from the car too. Oh no, they're all good.
A lapel pin?
Oh.
I've seen this symbol before.
What's it mean?
I'm not sure.
Same one Dottie stole.
Who's that clown?
Someone learning a hard lesson in rejection.
An actual clown.
Have a good night, Rose.
What?
Yes, Edwin Jarvis here. I've received an SOS signal from Miss Carter. Apparently she's at the Griffiths Observatory, and I fear she may be in some trouble.
I'll meet you there.
Oh.
There. Perfect.
Maybe she can't handle him having this job and they'll break up. That sounds awful. As like a good thing, that sounds awful. He's gonna propose tonight.
Excuse me, can you make change for the telephone?
Is that one of the assassins?
Miss, you okay?
She's fine. We just need to
I
get
wasn't
some...
talking to
No.
you, boy. I was talking to the lady.
I'm perfectly well. I just need change for the phone.
I was like, am I supposed to recognize his face? But no.
You'll have to buy something.
If you think I'm going to buy something from some no-good charlatan in this rat hole of a place, and you are seriously... Hello, operator. Hello?
Wow.
Great. A quick jab to the right eye will adjust his attitude tremendously.
It won't get us anywhere. Besides, it's not like he's a rare specimen. You gonna punch all of LA?
Maybe. I could do with a hobby.
Let's start with the guys with the guns that just tried to kill us.
Try to kill you, Dr. Wilkes. Men get up. Could be the men from the observatory. Don't move.
Definitely not.
Nah, I think that's Suzo? No, how would he find you here? Yeah, no.
Is it them?
What? Oh. No.
We're safe then.
Dang. Well, Suzo, hope your girl doesn't break up with you now.
We're going to steal that car.
That's, yep, that's definitely what I was thinking.
I fear Chief Susan may be losing his composure.
He really regrets not going with her.
As are we all.
No. Chief has a special kind of worry about her.
Jacobs! Yes, get to the observatory, supervise
That's
the crime scene. I want you checking
cute.
every blade of grass for evidence.
Someone's here.
Is it being cleared out right now?
Get the zero matter. I'll take care of them.
How is he supposed to get it? Isn't he gonna freeze to death soon? Like, wasn't he maybe infected? How do you get that? One of those? Okay. Ah, I see. Like a little bank delivery system. All of that fits in there. I would at least be wearing gloves. But you're probably fine. Oh, and the freezing explains actually a little bit, like Ghost Rider. He was freezing in there, right? The spirit came out of him. He was actually freezing to death.
Ma'am, you shouldn't be...
Uh-oh. Shatter it on her.
Whitney Frost?
In the flesh.
She's gonna think he's one of the people taking this and like shutting the business down.
Excuse me? You don't have clearance to be here. What do you think you're doing?
Does she always...
Sign this.
Oh my gosh. She's always got a secret disguise and her accent at the ready.
I'm surprised.
She's got a gun in there.
Dr. Wilkes.
Excuse me?
Now, you're going.
Because she sent the assassins.
Miss Frost, you have no idea what this stuff is capable of.
Oh, on the contrary. I am the only person who knows what it's capable of. Now hand it over.
Hold it in front of your face so she doesn't want to shoot it. Oh my gosh. Turned into Wonder Woman. Oh. Uh-oh. It's free. Oh. Black hole. Push her. Oh, that's getting big. Did he make it? Wilkes? He probably got sucked up. All this because someone cheated on their wife. Kind of.
Did you see her?
No. Don't bother. There's no way anybody survived that.
Jeez. Except Peggy.
Good, yes, you're here.
She's still holding a gun.
Dr. Wilkes and I entered Isodyne Energy at approximately 4:30 a.m. I engaged with 4 suspects while Dr. Wilkes went in to retrieve this unregistered, highly volatile...
Does she think she's gonna die? Like she's infected by it?
Stop. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm immensely relieved that you're unharmed.
Mr. Jarvis, can I trouble you for a ride home?
Of course.
Aww. Mentally, she has been really damaged by this whole event.
Poor thing. I was worried.
I am so sorry about last night. I feel awful.
It's all right.
Yeah, I know, but still.
My boyfriend catches bad guys, and I'm very proud of him. I just like knowing you're safe.
I am, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
I figured it was a long night, so I brought you a bear claw. Well, now it's half a bear claw, because I got hungry.
Why don't you keep that safe for me?
She looks like a mix of like Kirsten Dunst and some other people. But she really has like that face. It's crazy. Or the way she talks. Yeah, it's a mix of her and then the girl from Game of Thrones. I forget her name. I like how he was supposed to show a ring to her last night, but instead he comes home this morning and she shows him a bear claw donut.
I'd only known him a few days.
Edwin only knew me a few weeks before he had forged papers, gone AWOL, stolen a plane,
That's
and
true.
helped me escape the Third Reich. It took long to realize you met someone special.
He's just sucked into the other dimension. You don't know what happens in there. He could be fine. Is she frozone?
I need to talk to you.
The
There
window
was an
looks
accident
frozen.
at the lab.
No, it doesn't.
The zero matter. It's all gone.
Yeah. Oh. Was some of it on her, or was she cut by it? Looked a little more like a cut. Okay. Well, he seemed concerned, saying the zero matter was all gone. So unless it moved out of there on its own, I mean, I guess the council people could have still gone and taken it, right? Did it all? Maybe she absorbed it. It's in her now. Like that was showing that it was inside of her now. I don't know. But I think people would have spotted it if it was moving around on the streets. So I don't know. Okay, so this episode was definitely needed. It explained a ton of what was going on. All the mystery of last episode answered, basically. So Isodyne researches atomic energy. They made their own version of a nuke in some way. They were all pretty close to it for being, for them thinking they were creating a nuke, right? They were all very close. Maybe they just thought it would be a big bomb, not a nuke. But usually when you go atomic, it's like, you know, nuke levels. But all those cars were just lined up, ready to watch the explosion. But instead, yeah, it turned into a black hole. Sucked everything into it that was around. Why those people were so close, I have no idea. But sucked them in. Probably, I'm guessing, to the same dimension Fitz, Ghost Rider, and Coulson got sucked to in season 4. Like the dark dimension or whatever it might be. And then after the portal closed, it left behind the zero matter is what they called it, which can just reform, I guess, into a, it caused like an explosion this time. So I think it expanded and then it might have turned into the same black hole effect thing, but it also might have just like expanded and exploded. Some of it getting on Whitney Frost, I guess, or getting into her cut or something. Luckily, having watched season 4 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that one episode, we know that when people get sucked there, if that's even where it's sucking them to, we have no idea, right? At this point, I have no idea. But if it is, Wilkes could be saved. He could come back if they find a way to open that thing. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Knowing the way we had to open a portal to that dimension using the Darkhold and a robot compared to this, where it's like, yeah, I don't think they have the technology. They don't even have cell phones yet. So I'm guessing what it was showing at the end there was that zero matter probably got absorbed into a cut on her head. That's just, it looked like silverish, so not really like blood. I was at first just like, maybe it just cut her, but I'm gonna guess it got into her, which could turn her into something crazy. Because he said the zero matter was gone, and it didn't just get up and walk around on the streets. I doubt the people from the council came and took it, since they're all not scientists. So yeah, I'm gonna guess she has it, and don't know what happened to Wilk. I hope he just got sucked into the other dimension and we can find a way to get him out. And even if I hadn't watched season 4 before this, I think I would have the same mindset, the same predictions, because, well, maybe not the same exact, like I'd probably have no hope for him. I just know that he probably got sucked into a different dimension, because they mentioned a different dimension in this episode. They said it could be alien, or it could be otherworldly, other dimension-y, and it literally looked like it opened a crack, like a rift, and sucked things in. So I think I'd have the same predictions, but I could see how watching season 4 before this might ruin some of the surprises maybe. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode just for the fact of getting to know everything about Isodyne and Wilkes, clearing the air that he's not a villain. The Isodyne isn't technically a bad company or anything, just mad scientists, and one person cheating on their wife led to all this madness unfolding. But also they were creating an atomic weapon, so it's pretty bad. So 2 things that I think might happen in the next couple episodes. Whitney Frost is either gonna freeze to death because she came in contact with it just like the other person, or she's gonna get some superpowers. I don't know what they would be. Maybe opening portals to the other dimension, black hole type stuff. Who knows? But I think the better theory is that she'll probably just freeze. Also, it was really nice seeing how much Sousa really cares about Peggy this episode. And even with the other girl, the front desk person, mentioning that he has a special kind of like love for her, I still feel like they could be a thing this season, you know? He might not propose. Or when he does, maybe he'll get rejected in the moment. I don't know. I don't know if that's wishing the worst for Sousa, or it's wishing for a better, happier life with him and Peggy. Who really knows? But seeing in season 1 how much it was just like a one-sided thing almost, where we just could really tell that Sousa loved Peggy. And now this season it's the complete opposite, with Peggy being the one and Sousa already having someone. It's so opposite from last season, but I just feel bad because there wasn't a moment where they could just both be together. It's just like one or the other. But yeah, excited to see where that all leads this season. But anyways, that is going to be it for this one. Let me know if you guys enjoyed Agent Carter down below in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 20,000 in 2024. And that is about it for this one. I will see you guys in the next Agent Carter very, very soon.